Gold Fox Lego. Today I'll be showing you my Avengers Endgame final battle fight scene mock. As you can see, it is quite big and it covers my whole workspace. Okay, so here's my well-known good guy characters. So on that, well, right there, of course, is Iron Man. I had to use my Iron Man from the Avengers Infinity War sets because I haven't got any of the Endgame sets. So I just got C-3PO's gold arms and put them on Iron Man. Don't really see the change. There is a little bit, but I don't really care, and I don't think it really matters. Well, that is the Wasp. She was there after they all got snapped back from Avengers Endgame. Next is Groot. I actually changed out his legs to be I got the legs from the Disney Chip and Dale, one of the Chip or Dale from one of the CMF series. Next is Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange is just the one from Infinity War. And then finally there is Ant-Man. I switched his helmet with the helmet from the Endgame sets. I know you're thinking, I said I have no Endgame sets. I actually don't. I just got that Ant-Man helmet because it fit well with the suit. Okay, so now this is a hodgepodge of characters. These are the lesser known characters in the background. So just the ones that were probably like running beside them, or just ones they used to just fill up the scene. So right here is a sorcerer, because in the end, when Doctor Strange and his fellow sorcerers bring in everybody, I just made a sorcerer. I used the torso of a Jedi Knight, and the arms I got from the Sherlock figure from a CMF series. Now I have an Asgardian. The helmet he is wearing is actually Loki's helmet, and his two weapons I just got from a gladiator. One is from, I'm pretty sure, like a village set. His torso is a gladiator, just a gladiator's one, and then his pants, I'm pretty sure that's just a gladiator's one. And I just added a blue cape on the back because they had blue capes. Next is a alien or a Ravager, because when they open up the portal, like Asgardians, sorcerers, and space people come in. So I made an alien. I tried to make it look a bit techie by giving it different coloured arms. I gave it a jetpack, and that one isn't my best. I'm more proud of the sorcerer, which is really basic, and the Asgardian. But here is probably my most proud one. It is Howard the Duck on the far right, the end. He's probably my favourite because I used one of the ducks, like Huey, Louie, or Scooey, I don't know their names. I used their arms, their hands, their feet, their tail. I don't know if you could see it, but that's his tail. And then I used the head. I just got a basic, suit. Lost the word suit, but yeah, it's just I used a basic suit for him, as well as I was going to have a red suit, but then I didn't. And there is his jetpack. If you couldn't see, now you can see the blue cape better actually. And those are my lesser known characters. Now to the bad guys. I was going to include the Outriders and Thanos, but I thought I'd leave that for another time because my friend has the Outriders, Cap, and Thanos, so I'll probably leave that for another time and probably put Thor in there as well. But here are the characters that I had in the battlefield. So these three are the just plain figures. The Chitauri from the original Avengers set, which I got a long time ago. I got two of them from a Captain America bike one. I'm pretty sure I got one from the what is it called? Quinjet set with like all the originals, like Loki and all that. That's how I got Loki's helmet. And then the two main ones, the one on the right that looks kind of like Squidward is, well, his name is Ebony Moore, and then, well, he's a sorcerer as well, kind of. I think they implied that. And then the big dude is Corbus. No, it's not Corbus Glaive. It's Coal Obsidian. Sorry, I forgot. Had to go and Google search that. That took a long time. And that's my bad characters. Okay, now to the portals, and they're pretty basic. I just strapped some pieces there. The smaller one is kind of just the leftover orange pieces I had. I didn't have that many orange pieces, and these are just the orange pieces that I could find. Whoops. So the one on the left is, that's Wasp's portal, because in the movie, fun fact, she comes out of a small portal, so I thought I would make a small portal. And then on the right, I thought I would make Wakanda, but it didn't really turn out. I tried to make the light grey into the normal grey to like the kingdom. That didn't really work out, but the grass and the sky, that's okay. I was going to add some clouds, but it would have taken most of the time just to make that. Okay, so here's the left side of the broken down Avengers headquarters. See, this is kind of just a backdrop. This hasn't got much in there. I just tried to add stuff like falling apart. There might be some stuff with print like over here that's broken, and then there's stuff that's still intact. It's quite hard to put just those flat pieces on other pieces, as you can see there, because it's really hard to just make it stick. But I don't think I did a very good job of destroyed. And if you know anybody that did do a good job of like a destroyed background, please send me a link to their video, because I really, really would like to know how to do a very good destroyed background. And that's the left side. Okay, now to the right side. As you can see, it's probably blocked up by Ant-Man's truck, which I did make, and it is in another one of my videos if you'd like to check it out. But yeah, I added that because the Ant-Man and the Wasp are trying to get there just in time. I tried to make the portal, if you might be able to see that there. I tried to make the portal, it didn't really work, but it was okay. And right back here, I tried to make the Avengers A. I think I did an okay job, because I could have just made it out of those pieces, but I don't have any of those light blue pieces, and I wasn't going to make it out of some dark blue pieces. And I can make it out of silver pieces. I probably will do that for maybe another build that I do, but I'd like to have your feedback about the A. So that's the right side. Okay, now to the weapons. Over here in the blue highlights, well, of course, that's Iron Man's. There's not much to say about that. I just got that from the Sanctum Sanctorum Infinity War set. Over here, it's Groot's vines. I was going to get the brown ones, but I don't actually have that set. I just bought the Groot by itself. Then there's just what are they called? A chain. I can't believe I don't know what a chain is, but yeah, a chain. That chain is just a see-through orange one. I got that from the Molten Man set, and I was just using that as one of the sorcerers. I'm pretty sure Doctor Strange was using it as their weapon. Then there's Corbus Glaive's shields. In the movie, Corbus Glaive, I think, is a sorcerer, because he just has that vibe and he uses magic, but maybe that's just he has powers. They never really explain that, but I thought he was a sorcerer. But if he isn't, please tell me down below, because I'm really wondering like if he is or not. And now that's just another thing that another sorcerer was doing. now to the guns right here. It's just a gun, nothing much about it. I was just putting that onto the Ravager. But this is just a huge gun. Yeah, so Donald, what's his name? Not Donald Duck. Howard the Duck uses that. In the movie, he has a huge gun, so I tried to make just a huge gun. I think that kind of worked out, but I would like to have your opinion on that gun. Thanks for watching, and see you guys next time.